What's up, everybody? This is Coach Kyle, and I want to talk to you about your personal brand when it comes to social media. In the real estate world, we I believe look at branding the wrong way. We look at branding as the service that we can provide. We look at branding as the brokerage that we're a part of, and branding really has nothing to do with that. Branding is all about how you leave people feeling. And we've moved past the day and age in which it used to be about a transaction. It used to be about how fast you sold the home, how much money you did it for, right? That's what used to matter. But now, that is not what matters the most anymore. Yes, you have got to do a great job selling the house or helping someone buy the house. But for your brand to be benefited, it's all about what you did around that. How did you make a difference? How did you leave them remembering who you are? That's brand. And so to help us get there, I want us to first begin to walk through, how do you identify the type of person that you want to work with? Because here's what drives me crazy. When I talk to realtors and I say, hey, tell me who an ideal client is for you. And here's what they say, and you've said it too. You've said it too. And here's what you say. I'll work with anybody that wants to buy or sell a house. Right? Wrong answer. That does not allow a brand to grow because we are not being specific. And here's what happens is we try to attract everyone. Therefore, the flavor of our brand becomes vanilla, and nobody likes vanilla. Nobody cares about vanilla. Nobody goes to an ice cream parlor and orders vanilla. Right? If they do, those are crazy people. It's all about the flavors. And we've got to go attract the right ones. And so here are just a few questions that you can ask yourself. And I've got my laptop here that I've got my notes on. So if you see me looking, that's what I'm looking at. And think about these questions. Who do you want to work with? In a perfect world where you can talk to anyone that you want, you can work with anyone that you want and make the amount of money that you want, what does that person look like? And then think about some of these extra questions. How old are they? Are they buying or selling? Do they have kids? What level of education do they have? What is their personality? These are all questions that will begin to point us in the direction of the right type of person. So the first question is identifying who do you want to work with. The second question is, where do they live? What part of the city are they involved in the community? What season of life are they in? And then what's new around them? All of these questions are allowing you, with the right answers, to dictate the types of conversations you're having, to dictate the content that you're putting out there to attract the right type of people. And then the third big question is, what do they do for fun? What do they do for fun? Do they enjoy reading? Are they active? Do they go to the movies? Are they spiritual? Do they like to travel? Again, the answers to these questions will dictate the type of content that you put out there to attract the right person. And then think about this last big question. And this is really where I want to sit. What do they worry about? So here's what's interesting about this question, because this gets into the environment of pain versus pleasure. And so think about this for a second. If you make $100,000 in a year, you are in the top 1% of money earners in the world. And I know you might be watching this and you're like, bro, there is no way that's true. I make $100,000 and I feel broke. And that may be true, and you have other issues, right, that are not a part of this video. But here's what you have to realize, that is absolutely true. $100,000 a year puts you in the top 1% of money earners in the world, which here's what that says to me. 99% of people are not where they want to be. So when you post your closing photos, when you post your pretty house tours, when you post your wine and cheese events, what percentage of people can truly be joyful for you? My answer is 1%. 1% maybe, because as humans, it is almost impossible for us to be happy for others when we're dissatisfied with ourselves. It's the way life works. But think about the flip side. Here's why we ask this question. What do they worry about, right? Do they have debt? Is their marriage struggling? Are they in sales? Do they struggle with something else? What are their pain points? Because here's the big question. What percentage of people have experienced pain? The answer is 100%. And so what we know is when we can speak to people's pain, we relate to all people. Whether you have had the ultimate pain of losing a parent, losing a spouse, losing a child, or you've had a lesser pain of watching your son or daughter not make the team, or watching someone go through a hard time. The beauty of pain is that pain is relatable across all levels, but success is not. If I've had $50,000 success and you've had $1 million success, I can't relate to your success, but I can relate to your pain. So what are you doing to go and put the right thing out so that you attract the right person back? Because your business is far too valuable to just be piddle-padding around when it comes to the way you brand yourself. Answer these questions. The questions will also be in the show notes. And go identify your perfect client. It will change the game in your business. If I can do anything for you, please let me know. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.